Hey everybody, Tim here, and today we're going to dive into a really interesting topic that of course is going to impact all of us at some point in our lives: aging. I recently stumbled across a very interesting article on Time's website titled "Believing Myths About Aging Makes Growing Old Worse." Obviously pretty thought-provoking, right? It's a thought-provoking read, and it challenges some of the commonly held beliefs about growing older. And of course, I'm sure that we've all seen this as we've aged or our family or friends have aged in one manner or another. I certainly have in my family. You're going to be able to find the link to the article in the description below as well. But let's start to unravel a few of these myths together. Myth number one, the belief that mental decline is unavoidable as we age. Now this one's a biggie. The article breaks down the science, and the research shows how our brains can actually continue to adapt and grow even as we get older. Cognitive decline isn't an absolute. And moving on to the second myth, the idea that physical activity becomes pointless as we age. This is far from the truth. The article highlights how staying active is vital for maintaining our overall health and preventing many age-related conditions. And it's never too late to start incorporating movement into your daily routine. In fact, many experts are calling exercise and movement the closest thing that humans have to the very elusive fountain of youth. And the book Outlive by Peoria speaks to this fact and is simply a great book on health and wellness with, of course, scientific facts and some medical advice and anecdotes and opinions for living a long and healthy, and most importantly, a qualitative life. He calls this health span in the book. Now, let's tackle the third myth, the misconception that social connections fade away as we grow older. This is a big misconception. The article points out that staying socially engaged is crucial for our emotional well-being and cognitive health. So don't underestimate the power of those friendships and gatherings with family and friends. And lastly, the fourth myth, the notion that it's too late to acquire new skills. This is a common mindset, but of course the article argues against it. And learning new things can actually keep our minds sharp and invigorated, no matter our age. Try to keep an open mind. It turns out maybe the dog should engage on new tricks. And now I'm going to quote the article directly because this is very important in my opinion. The myth worth exploding is the idea that aging is simply a physical process. As Harvard psychologist Ellen Langer once said, aging is as much a mental event as a physical process. One of the wildest examples of this emerged from 20 years of data produced by the Ohio Longitudinal Study on Aging and Retirement. When scientists examined the data to determine the relationship between mindset, health, and longevity, they found something very staggering. In the study, a positive mindset towards aging, meaning of course, I'm excited about the possibilities in the second half of my life, and I believe my best days are ahead of me, translated into an extra 8 years of healthy longevity. And this is not just a one-off result. This finding shows up again and again and is now one of the most well-established facts in the field. The implications? Well, changing your mindset towards aging has as much an impact on longevity as quitting smoking, and is more impactful than losing weight, even if you're obese. And this matters a lot, right? If you treat people in their later years, including yourself, as if they're old, slow, and decrepit, this is going to have a direct negative impact on their mental and physical well-being. Yale University psychologist Becca Levy discovered that people subjected to negative stereotypes around aging in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, well, by the time they reached their 60s, they exhibited 30% greater decline in memory than the controls that were used. So bottom line, stay positive. It is truly fascinating how much of our perspective about aging can be challenged by the state of mind. All right, that's a wrap, but I encourage you all to check out the full article for a deeper dive into these myths and then some evidence that dispels them. Thanks for joining us today. As always, stay curious, stay active, and remember, age is just a number. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. Once again, Tim Doehrmann here, founder of Eagle Ridge Wealth Advisors. And if you would like to see how we help our clients get the most out of their financial lives in retirement, please visit us at erwealth.com, and we hope to see you there.